How to unlock the most alluring version of you. We've all experienced this. You meet a woman just once, and days later she's still in your head. Not because of her outfit. You barely remember what she wore. Not because of her looks. You've seen beauty before. What sticks in your mind is how the space itself seemed to respond to her presence. The calm in her eyes. The mystery in her presence. She felt both open and untouchable. Warm, yet elusive. She seemed both present and untouchable. Welcoming, yet unreadable. Simple, but somehow infinite. That is allure. And here's the truth. Allure is not something reserved for the chosen few. It is not about a perfect face, or body, or outfit. It is about power. A power that comes from depth, restraint, self-possession, and sovereignty. And the reason most women never access it is because they confuse attention with magnetism. Attention is loud. It comes and goes. But allure is quiet and it lasts. And before we dive deeper, welcome to For Every Woman XO, where we explore the quiet secrets that make women unforgettable. If this already resonates with you, take a second to like and subscribe so you don't miss the codes we're about to unlock together. In this video, we are going to unlock the most alluring version of you. Not the version that begs for eyes, but the version that commands memory. The version that cannot be consumed all at once. The version that leaves people wondering about you long after you've gone. 1. Depth over flatness. Most women are trained to be easy to understand. We overshare. We explain. We flatten ourselves to be likable. But the truth is, what makes someone unforgettable is depth. Depth is the sense that there are layers to you, opinions, convictions, contradictions, stories, that can't be summed up in one glance. It's the difference between a shallow stream you can see through instantly, and a deep ocean you could spend years exploring. Ask yourself, when someone meets me, do they feel like they already know everything? Or do they sense there's more beneath the surface? Because allure begins when you stop living for instant approval and start cultivating mystery in your depth. Think about it. Are you presenting yourself as a summary? Or as a story that takes time to read? 2. The discipline of restraint. One of the greatest illusions is that being alluring means giving more. More charm. More words. More access. But in reality, allure comes from restraint. Restraint is the art of not being easily available. Not emotionally, not mentally, not spiritually. It's allowing people to feel your presence without handing them all of you. This is why alluring women rarely rush to explain themselves. They don't overshare every detail of their lives. They are careful with their emotions. They don't give every reaction away. And because of this, people lean in. They wonder. Restraint is not coldness. It's control. And in a world where so many women are frantic to be seen, restraint is unforgettable. Here's the paradox. The less you give, the more they crave. The question is, do you have the discipline to hold back? 3. Self-possession as silent power. No woman can be alluring without self-possession. This is the weight that people feel when you enter a room. The sense that you belong. That you're not waiting for permission. That you are anchored in yourself. Self-possession is visible in your stillness. In the way your eyes don't dart around for approval. In the way you walk into a space as though you have nothing to prove. Most people are unsettled, restless, always chasing validation. A self-possessed woman becomes magnetic because she is rare. She doesn't collapse into flattery. She doesn't beg for attention. She doesn't shrink when challenged. People feel it. She is not easily moved. Ask yourself, do I own my energy, or do I hand it over to anyone who notices me? 4. The paradox of warmth and untouchability. Allure is never one-dimensional. The women who master it hold a paradox. They are warm enough to invite you in, yet untouchable enough to keep you chasing. Too much warmth and people consume you too quickly. Too much distance and they give up trying. But when you master the balance, when you can smile without handing over your soul, when you can be kind but not compliant, when you can give a glimpse but never the full picture, you hold power. This paradox makes people linger. They want to know more. They want to earn more. And that's what makes allure magnetic. The secret is not to choose between softness and strength, but to master the tension of both. 5. Sovereignty, the silent glow. Allure doesn't come from perfection. It comes from sovereignty, the glow of a woman who knows she belongs to herself. This kind of woman doesn't crumble under rejection. She doesn't bend to every trend. She doesn't perform for approval. She is at peace in her skin, and that peace radiates in every gesture. You've felt this before. You've been around a woman whose very presence calms a space. She doesn't try to dazzle, yet she shines. She doesn't demand attention, yet she commands it. That glow cannot be bought, styled, or faked. It is the natural result of a sovereign woman. A woman who owns herself. The truth is, your most alluring glow won't come from your mirror. It will come from your mastery over yourself. Becoming the woman who cannot be consumed. The most alluring version of you is not the one who tries harder. It is not the one who is the loudest, or the prettiest, or the most impressive. It is the one who has depth that cannot be flattened, restraint that cannot be broken, self-possession that cannot be shaken, and sovereignty that cannot be bought. This woman does not need the room. The room needs her. She does not need to perform. Her presence is enough, and she cannot be consumed all at once. That is allure. So the real question is, are you ready to stop chasing attention and start embodying memory? Because once you unlock this version of yourself, you'll notice something powerful. People may forget what you wore, what you said, even what you looked like, but they will not forget you. If this resonated with you, like this video and subscribe. Because here at For Every Woman EXO, we don't just talk about trends. We uncover the timeless codes that make women magnetic for a lifetime. And don't stop here. Watch next, The Secret of Timeless Women, where I explain the hidden principles that keep certain women captivating across every generation. You'll find the link in the description box below. So tap on it now and let's keep building the kind of presence that only grows stronger with time. See you in the next video. You are For Every Woman EXO.